And the high-speed rail links us from the past to the future, from the south to Fresno and north. This is truly a California project bringing us together today.
In January, Governor Brown helped celebrate the groundbreaking of high-speed rail at the site of the future station in downtown Fresno.
We are supporting high-speed rail because we want more choices, particularly sustainable choices. The actions of our generation are showing elected officials that sustainable transportation is important to us. This is better for our environment and better for our economy. We want a community that offers more choices for how to travel, how to commute, and how to visit our families. So as representatives of future workers, riders, and beneficiaries of high-speed rail, we thank you for investing in our future and in the future of California. As our saying goes, I will ride.
High-speed rail plays a critical role in a sustainable future for all of us, where we can grow the economy, expand opportunity, and protect public health and the environment all at the same time.
You know, the water bond, which my father promoted in 1960, it only won by less than 1%. The BART bond only passed because the legislature reduced the bond passage majority from 66 2/3 to 60, and it got, I think, about 61%. So all these projects are a little bit, touch and go all the way, because you'll always have critics. Why spend the money? That's what my inclination is, not to spend a thing. But on the other hand, I like trains. I like clean air. I like to protect as much of the land as we possibly can. And I like to enjoy the comfort of trains. Another thing I like to get up on a train. I like to walk around, go shake hands. Can't do that on a plane as easily, and you can't do that in your little car as you look in the rearview mirror. But a train, it's sociable, it's amenable. It's the future, and it's happening right here in Fresno, California. We've got a lot to be proud of today. It's about men and women in hard hats actually making stuff. But you got to put something in the ground. You got to get these building trades men and women doing stuff. That's what makes America, what makes the world go round.
In Northern California, high-speed rail connects San Francisco and the Silicon Valley to the Central Valley in a way that has never existed before. To make that happen, high-speed rail is moving forward with environmental studies and has held a number of open house meetings in both the San Francisco to San Jose and the San Jose to Merced project sections. While this is happening, construction continues on the Transbay Transit Center in the heart of San Francisco. Our team was given a tour of the facility in July by the project's principal engineer.
It's 3 blocks long, as you can see in this model next to me, and there's a big 1,000-foot tower under construction right next to it. We will go the whole length of this, including the bridge connects it to the Bay Bridge, and we will go 2 levels underground, about 65 feet down, to where the trains will come in to the lower level basement slab, 60 feet down on a 5-foot concrete slab, where the trains will come in from San Jose and from Los Angeles in the future. This is the train level. So behind you there are 6 tracks coming in on curves. The curves are about 650-foot radius. So it started from the far end wall, and we're just about getting on the straight now. It'll be 1,500 feet of straight when we do the final extension. Where we're looking, there are 2 tracks. Each platform has a track on either side. We've still got a little to go yet, but the basement so far we've poured about 90,000 cubic yards of concrete. And we'll be over 100,000 when we finish the train box, so 108,000. It is an amazing project, yeah.
In the Central Valley, construction work really kicked off in June, beginning with the Fresno River Viaduct in Madera. But there's a whole lot more going on in the valley and much more work to come. That work starts with Construction Package 1. It begins at Avenue 17 in Madera County, traveling through Madera and Fresno County to East American Avenue in downtown Fresno. The design-build contractor Tudor Perini Zachary Parsons is hard at work on the 29-mile segment, with the first construction currently underway at the Fresno River Viaduct in Madera. Piles are now in place. Columns are being built for the 1,600-foot-long structure. 7 small businesses equaling 74 workers are actively involved in the Fresno River Viaduct construction. Work here is expected to last about another 10 months. As the work in Madera progresses, several other locations have been identified where work could begin in the coming weeks and into early next year.
There is another location at Avenue 12 that looks promising.
Work there will create a grade separation between the tracks and the busy roadway, which will increase safety for both vehicles and pedestrians. Other projects include:
in Fresno downtown area, there is the Tuolumne Bridge demolition. That is also a possibility. There is State Route 180 that we will build a tunnel that goes under State Route 180. Overall, we've identified seven locations, including Fresno River Viaduct.
All that work is being done using Tier 4 machines, the greenest construction equipment available. And you don't have to look hard to see it. This is our equipment yard right off Highway 99. Highway 99 is where Caltrans expects to begin work in December on another high-speed rail-related project. Over the next 2 years, Caltrans will move a 2-mile section of Highway 99 100 feet to the west.
It reconstructs 3 bridges that are existing now, 2 over the Union Pacific Railroad and 1 over 99. All 3 of those bridges get reconstructed about 6 feet higher than the current bridges and slightly realigned to accommodate the high-speed rail corridor.
And throughout Fresno, high-speed rail has been busy with the demolition of several vacant buildings, including the Del Monte plant, the Kerr Rug building, and the Del Mar Motel. Other crews have also been busy with utility relocation throughout the Fresno area. And while work continues on Construction Package 1, design-build contractor Dragados Flatiron is focused on Construction Package 2-3. That's the 65-mile stretch traveling from South Fresno through Fresno, Kings, and Tulare counties. It ends 1 mile north of the Kern-Tulare County line. Right now, the contractor is finishing designs, busy acquiring property, doing utility and demolition work, and is preparing to begin roadwork improvement in the next few weeks.
We're actually hoping that we can get into major construction by spring of next year. So I think we're going to make it.
And finally, Construction Package 4. It extends 22 miles to Poplar Avenue north of the city of Bakersfield. The design-build contract is expected to be awarded and executed in early 2016. In Southern California, high-speed rail closes the passenger rail gap between the Central Valley and the Antelope Valley. There will be connections to the San Fernando Valley and to downtown Los Angeles at the historic LA Union Station, and on to the all-new, all-modern Anaheim Regional Transportation Intermodal Center, known simply as ARTIC. The SoCal team has been busy in 2015, making public appearances at a number of regional events and hosting more than 20 public open house meetings covering the Bakersfield to Palmdale, Palmdale to Burbank, Burbank to Los Angeles, and Los Angeles to Anaheim project sections. SoCal project sections are currently undergoing environmental studies with the goal of having clearance by the end of 2017. 2015 has also been a year of looking forward, and that includes planning for stations. We showed this video at the October board meeting to give the public a conceptualized idea of how a station could grow over time. None of the work would be possible without the authority's investment in small businesses. Right now, 240 small businesses across the state are working on the project, and that investment is paying off, not only for the businesses, but the workforce, including one man who went from homeless to homeowner.
My change, man, my life completely changed. Prior to working for him, I was actually living with family members. He allowed me to actually get an apartment, and now I recently got a house that I'm purchasing. Having a house is something that I've always wanted. I just never thought it would be a reality this soon. You know, me, I have a family, 2 daughters, and I get to see them go to sleep in our house every day, and that's a great feeling. I mean, it's a blessing, really, you know, and through Paul and the high-speed rail, I'm able to do this.
Those kinds of stories are helping increase support for high-speed rail across the state. The I Will Ride campaign continues to grow. Some supporters even make their own shirts. And we continue to showcase the benefits of high-speed rail through social media and online videos, including this new one that will be appearing at DMV offices around the state.